Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and the wonderful world of Middle-earth, where the orcs of Gundabad actually are doing alright so far. We've just rushed through the turns, but now hopefully we'll be able to find some stability in our lives. Let's hope for that. We did both lose and reclaim Dane's halls in the last episode, so let's hope that we'll be able to to hold on for it for a little while longer. If this army, led by Captain Durin, has their way, most likely we won't though. And now I'm kind of thinking what we want to build, because our economy, when we took Dane's halls, actually started to do alright. So I'm thinking this Shrine of Melkor will be finished in one turn, and afterwards we could afford to start the mines. We could also start the carpenter's hut instead. So I'm thinking with the next turn, because I think we're already finished with this turn, we will start building the carpenter's hut here, so we can start getting the mines and a lot of good military buildings and whatnot. And we will also, in Bursakul, start building the guard barracks, because I'm felt a little bit that I was falling into the same patterns as I did playing Angmar, just recruiting a lot of the first tier troops and then not really investing into getting better troops. So I'm thinking that in the next turn I will start building the guard barracks in Bursakul. Carpenter's hut would be cool here as well, but I'm actually gonna start with the guard barracks, and then when that one's finished we will be able to get Black Shield warriors and Black Shield warbands. So some really strong Gundabad units. The armor really increases and also the defensive skill, but I think the biggest addition is the armor going from like 3 to 7, but then of course, like I said, the defensive skill is pretty much the same, I guess. Right. So, in order to do that, we need to skip to the next turn. But first, I want to see if we can somehow make us help us make even more money. Now we should stop at 6.7. Okay, Earlstone, you should also build some stuff actually. But there we go, it's 6.7. I also think we might need to we can't really merge these lads up because they have different armor upgrades. We can merge you guys up though, like so. And then we're also retraining everything we can retrain in here basically, but it's gonna take a long while before the units can be replenished. Now, I think I have diplomats to move. Yes, I do. You will keep moving down towards, I think if it's Khand down here, because we already have trading rights with Mordor. We shouldn't have to worry about that. Path is blocked, and you, my friend. We do have Dorwinion here. So I'm thinking I would like to see if we can find wherever the Dorwinion settlement is. Because we already have trading rights with Rune, and then we can start walking back. Right. So, now we have moved whatever we want to move. I'm still hoping that you won't really push in. Although if I take you out of Earlstone, that's okay. You're not free upkeep there anyway, so put you in Framsburg to help scare them off a little bit more. And then we just end the turn. And see what's going on. In this episode, I'm hoping that we will be able to march on ONAZANAR. I think that would be a great recruitment spot to take from Erebor. It's a fortress, I think. Or if it's even a castle by now. So it would be very, very nice to be able to take that. Now, the Dwarven army moved up. So I don't think... I mean, it would be nice to start with the Carpenter's Hut already. But we won't get that built until this army is taken out. First of all, start with a guard barracks. And actually, Mount Gundabad. We could get another the mining network here for 5.7. Then we won't be able to start with the guard barracks though. These are the choices that you're cursed with. A mining network would be really nice to increase the income. So I think I'm gonna go for... No, we should start with Guild House first, and that will decrease all of the cost on all the other things, I guess. So many things that we need. Actually, mining network here. No, that's not a good mining network. We don't even have a carpenter's hut here. Man, when I started, felt like I had such a clear plan. Okay, I'm just gonna stick to that plan, no matter if it might not be the best. Starting with the guard barracks there, and let's start with the... Carpenter's Guild House there. I think that's good enough. And then we should start... We can't build anything more here, but we can start recruiting. So I think that might be a good idea to get some snowwork spears, even though it looks as though the Valesman has pulled back. So maybe we shouldn't get this just yet. Save that money. Right now we should have 6.1k in the next turn, and then we can invest that money into, I think, guard barracks would be good here as well, obviously, but carpenter's huts all over the place, really, to start building faster and cheaper. And also, now I want to move on ONAZANAR. And that's gonna cost us quite a bit, but I'm just gonna have to be okay with that, actually. Earlstone is under no pressure right now. But I want you to start moving as far as you can. You join up with them as well. And all of you move into that army as well. And just like that, we have a little stack that I would like to move towards ONAZANAR. We can also put down some towers in the meantime. While we're moving, recruitment, we just retrained a whole bunch of stuff in Bursakul, which is great. Mount Gundabad, you got the dungeon, so theoretically I should be able... Agent limit reached still. Hem. Okay, in the next turn maybe. Dane's Halls. I think a leather tanner would be good here actually, because this is gonna be pretty crucial for a lot of recruitment, but also finances. But they will still attack us. Whatever. Rather investing, I guess. And you will be retrained. Good. Good. So now let's see where we have our diplomats. We can start moving them. That's still Mordor territory. And they seem to be doing all right. This is Khandish. And the visibility is not the best for these lads. Okay, I know that Dorwinion has a settlement here and also a fort somewhere. So let's just have them start walking. And I'm absolutely hoping that you will be attacking Dane's Halls and not Rakyaberg in this next turn. So let's just end it and see where they decide to move. I mean, it would be in their right to attack. Oh, they didn't actually lay siege to Dane's Halls yet. They just moved into it. I guess we could sally out and fight them outside of Dane's Halls. That is a distinct possibility. But it would also be nice to start... The Wood Elves flourish. That's not good at all. I want them to lose against Dol Guldur. Ew. Well. Can't quite reach them yet. But then we get 750 gold florins, and that's going to be noise. And Khand and Mordor is not allied anymore. That's not really good news, because Gondor is getting strong as heck. Mordor still has the strongest military, though. So we got that going for us. Actually, I would like to see... Take a brief... The Dark Lord. Ew. I would like to just take a brief gander at the Woodland Realm and see... Okay. They're a little bit stronger than I am. Weaker military, higher product. Actually, I'm white, sorry. Yeah, I'm a little bit lower on military. A lot higher in production. And pretty even on territories. I am so far below them in finances, though. They have a cupboard of almost 180,000. They are so rich. So rich. I have higher population, though. But yeah. I guess I should still wait for the Dwarves of Erebor to kind of make their move here. And we should also start building here. Now, a camp guard would be nice to start the military, but this is just a town. So I should be going for more financial buildings here, I think. And we can also grow it later. Slave quarters, always been a sucker for slave quarters. Or anything that gives free upkeep units. So I'm thinking, if we want mines here and roads and whatnot, we're going to need the carpenter's hut. Not the most fun buildings to get, but I still hope that they fulfill their value, fulfill their purpose. And I'm also thinking that it might be a good idea to run out and attack the army here at Dane's Halls. But if we wait for them to attack, then our Snow scouts can start shooting at them from the walls and whatnot. It's gonna be magnificent. Let's just leave them be, as is. And all of my diplomats have moved. Not you. And somewhere around here, there should be a freaking settlement. There we go. So you can talk to them later. Good. And the turn again. At least it's good to know that I have one army on the move, and Dwarves of Erebor still didn't attack me, so it looks like they're actually waiting for me to sally out, causing devastation and whatnot. So I will abide and attack them. Construction complete, leather tanner at Dane's Hall. Great stuff, great stuff. And we are making profits again. The One Ring is in Thranduil's halls. I don't know if that might be one of the reasons why they are flourishing. There we go. And then in the next turn, actually, let's just get you moving. And somewhere here we should have ONAZANAR. So just keep pushing. Can't get any mercenaries there though, that's weird. Right, we are building in a lot of places, that's good. You still need to grow 1.2. You still need to grow before we can upgrade you. And we could get the guard barracks here as well, but like I said, I'd rather start with a carpenter's hut. And still not really recruit anything. And in Earlstone, it would be nice to start getting some free... We should already have one free upkeep unit. Are you free upkeep there? No, because I can't train them. That's the thing. Right. So you move back. And then when we have the barracks here, then we can start getting free upkeep and move in another unit. Cool. Just teaching myself stuff. And now I'm thinking that it would be nice to take all of you... Don't necessarily... I think I'll let you be inside the garrison and then march out. We outnumber them, but that doesn't really account for that much. They have one unit of archers, which is good, but they have also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that can form a shield wall. I don't think the AI ever uses that one, though. Maybe they do. So they will soak up a lot of our archer fire. And also worth note, oh, the King's Warriors, they are actually missile as well. They throw axes and effective against armor. So this is gonna be a difficult one for show. I will try to use my archers as much as possible on, I guess, their laborers and their mattixes. Or just spread the shots out as even as possible. And then we'll just brute force it. That's what we're gonna do. So I've quick saved like 5 times already, and let's fight the battle on the map. Captain Durin is going down. Would be nice if we were able to snipe him, the captain, with our wargs. That would be nice. Although I'm not necessarily certain that that would get them to break, because the dwarves are a sturdy bunch. Very sturdy bunch. Now, let's see if we can get them to come to us. We put our scouts up here. They should have a ridiculous range advantage. And they also shouldn't be able to walk through this path, I don't think. So they would have to move this way. Don't know if they actually will, but it's worth a shot. Worth trying. And you can join them there as well. All of you lads. If they start moving back, then this is gonna be a difficult one. Because then we will have a long way to cover. Let's start. And come on. Actually pulling back, aren't they? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Can we walk over there, I wonder? No, we'll have to move around. Oh, we are going to be absolutely exhausted once we reach them. Either way, I know this is going to take quite a while for us to get into position, so I'll just pause the recording and get back to you when we have something to report. See you in a while. Now, we are starting to get somewhat into position. I just noticed this. I had them walk through this little narrow pass, and we'll see if we will find ourselves in a position where we can actually outmaneuver them or whatnot. But we can be the ones in the hill advantage. So I will have you go up there. You go up there as well. It will need you for flanking, actually, I think. And then we'll have the raiders here in the thick of it as well. Now, where are you moving? You're just reforming your lines. No problem with that. And actually, you can start running. Because we really need you lads to be in position. Because I think it would be cool if I can kind of have them locked. Okay, here they come. So, rather fall back a little bit. No, they're just moving around. Moving around. Worth noting that we don't have infinite amount of time. So, get up here. Run, please. And you get up here and run, please. And you lads can actually walk, I think. Now, they have the stiff-bearded archers there. They are, of course, pretty decent archers. But I'm more scared of their King's Warriors. They have also ridiculous shields and armor. So pretty scary to face. So I would like to shoot down as many of them as possible. Takes a while for them to get into position. It was a really, like... It was a gamble to put all of our units up here, because it would have been awesome if they would have started to move towards us. But no, it was us. They're still fresh though. Some of them are warmed up, some of them are winded. But we do have our special ability with our faction leader. We should help them regain a lot of their energy. And we have 3 uses, and it's also an it's also a permanent effect. Oh no. We need to get you into better position. The stiff-beard archers actually have a pretty decent range. Let's see if we can just... What happens if I try to just charge you in here? I think it would be... It would hurt us quite a lot, actually, because then we would be attacked by their stiff-beard, by the king's warriors and whatnot. Okay. I think, though, that their angle might be pretty bad. Should be. If we look at it. They don't see the enemy, so they should all of them shoot these wonky, weird shots. Looks like most of them do as well. Which is great. Although so are we. So now we just start shooting, really. And our raiders are getting into position as well. Our faction leader is here. All of you will help out there. And you will help out here as well. And now they're starting to move. I'm thinking that we really should start shooting at the king's warriors. And now, my infantry down here can move up and start helping. Somewhere we should have Erebor infantry, dwarven laborers. So just run up over here. And now they are running. So you run back. Don't fire at will anymore. And you charge in, charge in, charge in. And all of you lads as well, really. We just need to make sure that we lock... their king's warriors, so they can't really throw their axes. There we go. Now you are over there, and you should start attacking the stiff-beard archers, and then we'll use... Because I think we have... No, that's just a basic Erebor infantry unit there. That I think would be fun if we can try to encircle with the mountain orc hunters and try to cut them down. Okay, you attack them. And now we can start using our skills. Or our abilities. Let's see. You can actually stand right there and then start shooting right into this little blob here. Now, pull back. Pull back a lot, please. You will attack the Erebor infantry. And you will help out with that as well. And we are being chased by stiff-beard archers, actually. Interesting. Would you rather actually fight my wargs in melee? There you go. And you will charge in and attack them. And now we should be ready for another charge there. And you... start shooting at the Iron-Hill Maddoxes. I think we should be getting some absolutely ridiculous kills here. And you can actually try to run over there. Oh, yes. Now this is good strategy. As long as it doesn't bite me in the behind. Absolutely killing pit. That's awesome. There we go. And you can start pulling back. You charge in and attack the Erebor infantry. And we will just keep cycle charging them. Good. Now start shooting at them instead. And all of you can really just keep pushing. You absolutely need to catch the Erebor infantry. Start running that way. actually start running this way instead. And now we are being attacked. We just need to make sure that we have units that catch them. There we go. Start shooting. You run over here. You attack the stiff-beard archers, because this is not good at all for us, actually. There we go. You stand over there. You run that way, and I think you should run that way as well. There we go. Keep attacking the stiff-beard archers. Use the skills as often as possible. We've killed 52%, lost 16. But they still don't appear to show any signs of breaking. There we go. And how's it going here? You get into position here. You pull back. There we go. Now, an attack in the back of the Dwarven laborers. I think that would be good. We still have a lot of time left, which is great. Actually, let's have you on skirmish mode. I think that will keep you alive the longest. You can just start shooting, actually. And if I put you... No. Infantry is coming that way. So let's actually have the scouts start shooting at them. There we go. And you run over here. You should turn and help fighting them. Lost 22%, killed 68. So we are losing quite a chunk of troops. Now, what do we have here? You help out an attack here. Where do I have my wargs? They are right smack dab in the middle of it. You can try getting killing the broken troops. And you are wavering. And now they're broken. Let's see if you could be faster at chasing them down, actually. There we go. And we have killed 83%. We can continue this battle. And try to capture as many units as possible. Worth noting is that they don't have a general, only a captain. So we don't really need to worry or think too much about that, capturing the king's or the general's bodyguard. There we go. You are captured. Then you go after the next one. Good. We lost a fourth of our army. But it could have been a lot worse. I mean, we could have just had the battle timer run out on us. And there we go. That's it. We healed almost 10 out of 25%. So let's say almost healed a third of the casualties-ish. We healed more than a third of the casualties. Yeah, math and whatnot. 335 casualties, killed 886, took 360 captured. And also their entire army is wiped out. We lost troops all across the board. The MVPs, though, being sellswords and mountain orc hunters. Great job all around. We also healed all across the board almost as well. Not that squad of orc hunters and not the pale urks, but that's okay. Healed a couple of the most, so that's awesome. The battle for the Grey Mountains has been won. But Isengard cannot fight Mordor. Unless Sauron first obtains the ring, that he will never do now. He does not yet know his peril. Cool stuff. We will not ransom anyone. We will just execute all of them. And then we should have the movement points to just shimmy on back into Dane's Halls. Great stuff, great stuff. And I would like to see if I can actually retrain quite a few things. So let's try to do that. And with this price tag, I'm thinking that it would actually be replenishing the troops. So let's hope for that. Now we are building in most places. We're not recruiting that much though, and that's out of choice. Good. And you will be moving on ONAZANAR next turn. I would oh, right. Trade rights. Indeed it is. And I would very much like to take ONAZANAR and know that I could move units from like Dane's Halls over on that front. If ONAZANAR is the closest to them, theoretically that would be what the Dwarves of Erebor would be going for. But that's just a theory that I'm hashing out myself. Great, now you want me to take ONAZANAR, and that is the plan. What the hell? Can't we attack ONAZANAR from that angle? It looked like I could. That was super weird. So is there something in the way? I don't know. Anyway, that was buggy. New family member. Cool, cool, cool. A lot of things that will come of age eventually. And recruitment report. We retrained a bunch of stuff. Great. We can retrain even more. And now I'm thinking mines here for income. And I think that's Rakeberg. We could theoretically just get something here, but I don't really think it's worth it necessarily. Bursakul, I think we should get some more troops that we can start sending east, because I think this is going to be a shit show and a half. We also don't have a lot of infantry. I just now realized. Ew. So I'm thinking maybe we should move some of these lads east, and then in the next turn all of you can kind of join up, and then we can move on to ONAZANAR. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. How far can you walk and build a tower? Maybe this is the longest you can actually go. And I think we have as much visibility here as we can as well. I would love nothing more to just throw him down to the border and start pumping out towers here. But I'm not sure that he would survive that, to be honest. I am not sure. And we cannot recruit anything. We don't have the money for it. But let's see if we can sell our map information for like, they are bankrupt, but let's see if we can sell it for like 500. Yes. So now we can start selling map information and whatnot. Let's go down to the Eastling village and try to sell it to them as well. If I talk to you and I will sell my map information to you for 500 as well. Yes. And now we should start trying to find... Oh, we have Dolamroth here actually. Damn, I've never played these so far south on the maps. Really feel like I should memorize where all of these settlements are. But hopefully we get a quest to talk to Dolamroth or something. That would be sweet. Cool, cool, cool. Nothing left now really than to end the turn and hope that we don't get attacked north of ONAZANAR. You saw as well that I could attack ONAZANAR, right? It was that red little field. But no. Something I misunderstood. And then we also have Withyboard down there as well. Just a small little village. There we go. You march down, join up with them, and then we should be able to attack it. Right. Now they have one squad in the garrison, so they send someone out. Don't know where. But Bursakul has gotten some more troops, and we can start sending them east as well. They have some basic armor upgrades here, nothing fancy. And in the next turn, we will be able to start recruiting better troops. So all shocked for that. Now, we do have the money to get the mining network. And it's even cheaper now, so we'll go straight for it actually. Straight for it. We could also just buy ourselves another general, but I will wait a little bit until I do that. End of turn report. Gondor is still strong, still going strong, but that's not my problem right now. I have, like, Erebor, and most likely they will be all the way over here to Kirik Gathol, so I have quite a ways to walk. And then we also have the Anduin Vale I'm at war with. We need to fight our way all the way down to Khazad-dûm, and then we have to walk for like 15 turns over to Ered Luin and fight them. It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna be fun. Super excited about it. But, right. So, can we retrain anything more now? We can retrain you, and now we're just waiting 10 turns until we can start retraining them. That's cray. So I'm gonna do like so. And then we can eventually just retrain them for the armor, I guess. Can we get anything more here? No. And this is so defenseless if shit hits the fan with the woodland realm. Ew. But I do like it that I'm investing a lot now, even though I still have a pretty high army upkeep. I like that I'm investing a lot in construction. And I think that's going to help me out quite a lot. And also I think the more regions I get, the slower it's gonna go down, obviously, with the turns. Oh no. Because right now I'm just sprinting through them, almost feeling a little bit stressed about them. Really? You're that level of bankrupt, are you? Oh well. Now, where do we have Bolamroth? There we go, trade rights. It does, doesn't it? Let's see if it would also be reasonable to buy our map information. Yes, it would. Great. Now we just need to find Harad and Aradunaim somewhere. Aradunaim is usually somewhere down here. Some will be shimmying down that way. Bursakul, you got the guard barracks. Yes! They are expensive, but they're gonna have to be worth it. And then I'm thinking, Orc Breeder would be nice. A Blacksmith would be nice as well. Would be really, really nice. We can grow this eventually. First, let's see if there's anywhere I can buy something that would make me money. Not the mining network, unfortunately. That's way too expensive currently. Now, that's what I wanted to do. I want to start getting a camp guard here so I can get free upkeep in Earlstone. You are building the mines. You are building the carpenter's hut. And you are just working on growing as a person. Or as a village. Snork Raiders at Dane's Hall. That's good, just retraining that. And that's going quite well. Now, it's a bit of a wow. Okay. Can't quite join all of them up yet. And I not necessarily... I mean, could I try to fight this? Probably. We can join you with some wargs. And up there. And if we attack them, then we should have the hill advantage. Let's see if they actually decide to pull back. We can attack them again. Now, I outnumber them 2-1. Actually, balance of power is 3-1. Right, Dale Cavalry. That's something I can chew up with my wargs. I would also need to take down the Dwarven Ballista. This shouldn't be too hard. They have two range units though, excluding the Ballista. But I should be able to do this. We just need to kill the laborers and the general or captain in that squad. So great stuff. Let's just fight this one on the map, and then we should be clear to lay siege to ONAZANAR, and we can be reinforced with some fresh troops from Bursakul. It's gonna be a hoot. Okay. I think we have good enough weather. What the damn hell? Where am I even supposed to face them? Okay, I just need to do some brief reconnaissance here. I don't think I can go up this way. Man, I could have sworn that it seemed to be in my advantage, but in my advantage hill-wise or height-wise, but nope. Looks like this will be my way up, I guess. Weird stuff. Okay, we have all of our scouts. You will just be whatever. Hang out. We will all need to walk quite a long way regardless. And you join up there as well. We have wargs, we have you, we have you. Start the battle. Now, where are they? Down there. I wonder, will they start marching towards us? That would be sweet. Okay. Let's start getting into position somewhat with the troops. And I just hope that they will actually be marching towards me. There we go. And you can help out over there. Wargs can help out. General can march up. And yes, they are coming towards us. So, everyone run in order to get into position. Worth noting is that this general is just a basic one. So he doesn't have any cool abilities and whatnot. There we go. And you get into position up here. You get into position as well. And it would be so nice if we could catch the ballista. Okay, it actually looks like they want to use that one on us. So I turn my wargs away a little bit. And hope that they will kind of abandon the ballista. And then we will be able to attack it. The cavalry is marching up. That's great for us. So then we can start marching down our infantry. And hopefully still have... I mean, it's really difficult to see where everyone's at in when the snow is so white. There we go. You can start marching up. And you already have your fire at will on. Don't really know what you're shooting at. Most likely you're just dry shooting, right? I think you could get amazing angles from here, though. I feel like a photographer. You could get sweet angles here. There we go. You can run up there. And you can still stand here, actually. Good. Now, is anything happening anywhere? Not really. We are still just getting into position to start shooting at stuff. And you form like so. Can form you behind here. And I think as soon as the snow orcs are in position, yes. And actually, would it be... No, I think it would be too greedy to go for... to go for that one. But you can start running up, and... You can start shooting. You can start shooting. I want to see if you're dry shooting or if you're actually getting a decent angle. You should be getting a marvelous angle. There we go. Oh, yes. Looks like we're also bringing some units down, maybe. Good stuff. Good stuff. So far, it doesn't look like we're able to really draw them in. Can all of you start shooting at the Dale cavalry instead? I'm a bit more scared of their movability. Or mobility, rather. Okay. They're still just chilling. And now they're starting to move. Get up and start shooting. And you should also be getting some marvelous shots here. There we go. Now we have our wargs who will be charging straight into the ballista. And we also have a bunch of mounted orc hunters who I will try to use in order to sandwich their troops. Actually, you can start shooting at them. You can start shooting at them. And you shoot at whatever, I guess. You can start shooting at the cavalry as well. And... oh, I actually... they're too safe. I put them too far away. There we go. You just keep throwing at the Erebor axe hunters. And you all just keep shooting at whatever we can hit here. And the ballista can start shooting at us, but now the wargs are going to absolutely obliterate that squad. I hope. And give me a charge. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful charge. This is gonna hurt a bit though. Their cavalry charging into us. We can just keep shooting at their laborers and just soak up that cavalry charge. It's okay. We lost like 40 troops or something there, but I think we might heal quite a few of them. There we go. Keep going to work on them. And all of you are still doing a brilliant job here. Now you should start shooting at the Maddoxes, all of you. And... ew. But I think the horses actually took the most damage there. Interesting. You lads run up here and make sure that you're able to charge them in the backs. And now you... now we can start marching up here. Have the archers still shoot at the... actually, you can stop. Just move up a little bit. I want my archers to just keep shooting at the Ironhill Maddoxes. They don't have any shields. They do on their backs, but I don't think they count, really. So, as many volleys as we can get would be advantageous. You go after the Erebor Axe Hunters now instead, please. 72. You charge in and attack the Northman Archers. And now you can stop shooting and you can attack them here. And now I think it's just cleanup time, really. And I need you to be a little bit faster at whatever you're doing. Alright, it was not even that many left. Now we can get you back here. Have you attack the Northman Archers. And yeah, blow the horn to assert dominance. We are losing quite a few of the Orc Hunters, but that's okay. I wanted to play an Orc faction to have some expendable troops. Come on. Can we get a good charge angle? Didn't really need one because they broke, but still. Now it's just chasing everyone down. Come on. And we've killed 95. So it should absolutely be enough. And now we took their captain captured as well. Great. Beautiful job. Where do we have the last one? Are you actually coming back? You just dodged the bullet, Ballista crew, and now you're coming back. What is that? Is that vast nothingness not good enough for you? Come on. What are the wargs doing though? There we go. You're really not very good at chasing down stragglers or routing troops. There we go. No? What are you doing? Just chase them down. It shouldn't be that difficult. Are you like scaring yourself? Can always count on the mountain orc hunters. Or can I? There we go. See, works. That's how we do it. We lost 78 troops. 5% of our total forces, which is... I'm completely fine with that. We healed actually 21 of the orc hunters that died in that cavalry charge, so that's great. MVPs being Snow Orc Scouts, and Snow Orc Scouts. All in all, almost 400 kills. That's not bad. Now the Battle of the Withered Heath is won. And now the road to ONAZANAR should be damn near open. Just hope that the that I can actually attack them from this angle and that I don't have to run around and spend like 4 turns on that. Let's hope. There we go. And now... There we go. And it's a fortress. But we can start building some siege equipment. And you will be reinforcing this army in 2 turns. And we have a lot of turns left, 13 turns left to finish the quest. So, that's good. That is good. We are still making a little bit of profit. Our army upkeep is not as high as it has been, but we are spending some in recruitment, some in construction. Not as much as I would have wanted, though. Corruption and other, we have 468 in... either corruption or devastation. Do we have any devastation left in Framsburg? Yes, a little bit. Just a little bit. But for now, I think we are... Ooh, we can actually build some stuff here. Slave Hall would be nice to get more recruitment slots. That would be amazing. But also, we do need roads. The movability of the... Gundabad orcs is really, really bad. But we also need the carpenter's hut. So I think that's what I'm going to queue up first. And then in the next turn, it should start constructing that. It's also good that we can start building or recruiting here in Framsburg now. I think that's great. And in just 4 turns, we'll be able to recruit from Earlstone as well. This is sweet. Now, let's just keep our fingers crossed that the Woodland Realm don't decide to attack us. I mean, it might be a humongous waste to have all of these troops in Dane's Halls. But since we have our faction leader here, I don't really want to push my luck to send all of them forward. Even though we could move them towards Withyboard, for example. But now I'm thinking that we'll have to do it like this. Framsburg, for example, you'll be getting the guard barracks. And we also need to work on the warg breeders, the mines. We have so many things we need to build and not the resources to start building them yet. I want the beast cage like yesterday. And when can I get that, I wonder? Should be able to get that here. Requires a guard barracks. Right. So first I need to get the guard barracks. And I guess I need the slave hall for that. So slave hall, guard barracks, beast cage. 50 turns or so. Then I should start having snow trolls. Then it's going to be not even snow trolls. I'm just going to have half trolls. Right. But we're still saving our money there. And in 4 turns... we will have some free upkeep troops there. And I think this is looking great. Let's see if we don't have anyone more to move there. Avari diplomat. Let's just end the turn and see what happens. Anduin Vale didn't do anything, neither did Erebor. Don't really think necessarily that they can do that much on to help at ONAZANAR, unless they want to run all around that mountain chain, or that mountains that was just north of us. Right. Let's try again, shall we? Map information. If you make me a single payment of 500 then. Please? No. Something is off. Okay, so where will we be needing diplomats in the near future? I'm thinking Anduin Vale. And you will just keep marching, and hopefully we will find Harad somewhere. Looks like this is Harad territory. Now I just need to figure out where they have their... Or is this Aradunaim color? No, that's black and red, I think. Yeah. We can actually just zoom in. It's red, so it's Harad. Cool. Diplomatic information. Gondor at war with Dunland. That's good. Mordor is at war with Khand. That's not that good. And also Mordor has broken their lines with Rune. What the hell, man? Why? Carpenter's Hut at Framsburg. That is noise. We could start getting the guard barracks here as well, actually. We could also get Hunting Lodge. I mean, we are building everywhere right now, so it would be on brand to start recruiting something, or to start building something here as well. Hunting Lodge, is that going to give us any money? Actually, it is a little bit, which would be nice, but I would also like... This is a castle, so we need to focus a little bit on recruitment here. Might get the leather worker. The mines are bad. We need roads and we need ports to just increase the trade. We also need the slave hall, so maybe 900 it's gonna have to be worth it. And we will have 4.5 in the beginning of the next turn. And you can just keep marching to assist there. You have one garrison. What happens if I assault? You won't get a garrison. So I'm actually thinking that we will just auto-resolve this one. And then end the episode there after I just shimmy down some towers and whatnot. So let's just quick save. Auto-resolve. We lost 75 troops, but that's okay. We took ONAZANAR. Sacked the settlement. Actually, we should start exterminating because it's dwarves. But right now, we kind of need them to be in a somewhat passable state. We'll repair that one right away. And we could start with the barracks right away. But I actually think we need culture. And we need culture bad. Mining complex. Oh, damn! Yes, please. Great Scott. That's awesome. Mining complex. Dwarven mining complex. Good. So we will repair the fortress, start getting some culture up in this shiznits, and then we should be able to start focusing on military here because it's a fortress. So this is going to be like our main hub in marching down towards Erebor. So we will be recruiting here, send them here in Dane's Halls, Framsburg. I need to start dividing up my territories. You can go quite a bit. Let's have you put a tower right here. Good, really good visibility. And then get you back in. So, ONAZANAR, fortress. Fortress or castle, whatever. Fortress. So these should focus on military production. Also, Mount Gundabad, we should just get as much economy in as possible. But of course, we should use that one for recruitment as well, as soon as we have it's the capital. Of course, we should be able to we should focus on military there as well. This is looking great so far, and it also added a big chunk to what's white on the map, which is great. End of turn report, a lot of green, a lot of black, nothing red. Great stuff all around. Really happy about that. Now, before I wrap up the episode, I will just see if you can't move anywhere, you can't move anywhere, and you can't recruit anything yet. So I think this will be a great spot to wrap up the episode. We only took ONAZANAR, but mostly it was just a couple of battles on the mountain ranges, but the time just went by so freaking quickly. Had a lot of fun, I guess. And I hope you did as well. If you have any tips or tricks on how I should continue this, how I should carry on, I will await with fighting the Woodland Realm for as long as I possibly can, because I do not like fighting in forests. And that's basically what the Woodland Realm is, just one big freaking forest battle. But in the next episode, we will just work even more on fortifying our position right now. I would also like to start sending a emissary to Angmar and see if we can get an alliance with them, and then eventually also military access, so we don't have to conquer our way through them in order to get to Eredluin later, way down the line. But we're also going to do is, are we ever going to 1.2? I mean, it might be worth it trying to grow Rakjaberg and get the Grog Hut, just so we eventually can get some walls around this, because right now, like I said, it's super vulnerable. But I would just keep investing in all of my settlements, trying to have a good balance between economy and military. Super psyched about starting to get these Black Shield units as well. And my ambition is to start having those in even more territories, like Fremsburg, for example. We should be able to afford that quite soon. So stay tuned for that one. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Have a great day. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.
The Weird Bubble.